The police in Accra have announced the arrest of 2 people in connection with the weekend's violent clashes in the Odododiodoo constituency. Video footage shared online showed supporters of the 2 leading parties, NPP and NDC, trading missiles amid the firing of gunshots. At least 1 building was vandalized. Accra Region Police PRO, DSP Efiatenge, says the police is pursuing all those responsible for the violence.
Regarding what happened in Odododiodoo constituency, that was last Sunday, the Jamestown police have been able to identify and arrest 2 persons whom we suspect had incited violence or they were part of the rioting that took place on Sunday. Earlier, I had mentioned that some names have been picked up and that the police was working thoroughly on those names. And so these 2 persons were arrested just this afternoon. There's even one that we have still contacted that he says he'll be joining or he'll be coming. So we are exploiting all other avenues to ensure that persons whose names have appeared on our records of having caused the disturbances at the Odododiodoo constituency would be arrested for due cause to follow.
And so far, have both parties, the presidential and parliamentary candidates, been invited to make sure they speak to their people so peace will prevail?
Yes, right after the incident, the division had to invite both of them for a meeting. First of all, to find out what has gone wrong, what really happened, because all we know is a disturbance. So we really needed to know what really occasioned that disturbance. And they had assured us that they'll be coming. One of them was engaged and that he promised to come, but he was asking that if we could reschedule the time to make him available on that meeting. So we are expecting to meet all of them. It is also part of our processes as well.
So my understanding is that so far the NPP, the NDC parliamentary candidate, Nina Jevanda, has reported. Yesterday he told us he was reporting to the headquarters, but the NPP parliamentary candidate has not.
Oh, I am not aware. In fact, according to what the commander says, in fact, he made a very reasonable excuse of why he couldn't come. And I think that was reasonable. I think it's not for me to announce that here. But he has given us that assurance that we should reschedule. He didn't tell us he's not coming. All he said was because of 1, 2, 3, we should just reschedule the time to make it convenient for him to also come. So we expect that we meet the 2 of them, not just one person to be met before later we meet another person. So there's an arrangement in that way.
You indicated earlier that you are engaged the traditional leaders of the area and the political parties involved. Can you elaborate a bit?
Yes, that was last month. We had the division having again identified the Odododiodoo constituency as one of the flashpoints. They had to take that initiative and pay a visit to the Gamanche where they only extended to them that they should all come together because they were looking for means of addressing the usual and the recurrence of the confrontations and disturbance that we continue to record in that constituency.
Well, President Akufo-Addo has condemned the clashes between supporters of the governing NPP and the opposition NDC in the constituency. For him, it is those without a message who resort to violence and intimidation. Addressing a derby organized by the Traditional Council at Jamestown as part of his tour of the Greater Accra region, President Akufo-Addo called for total rejection of electoral violence before, during, and after the general elections.
One peace in Accra. Sikia wafo. Bahamo femo gbene acho edwemomi. Je no kona no ye.
The election is about expressing your views and making a choice. There's no need to fight. Only those who have nothing to offer foment trouble. If you have a good message, you sell it, rather than being violent. I'm pleading with you. We want peace during the elections. The world is watching us, and we have to behave properly.
Basa was more basa here. No, I face the 7th of December. Ghana, Africa fair, World fair in Kwawo. It's an Amen Nakesi. wo yi owo he ni wo ba fe no miliakesi Ghana bi me bibio komeye ni ame icho be papa ana me jon me ke ma je ni bi anae kicho ni fe ni o mi e fo hu akemene wo na akegafe buashi ni gantajeme.
I'm here to finish my campaign at home, the Greater Accra region. I don't want to sit in the office all the time. Thank you for receiving me. I'm happy to see all the chiefs also gathered here. It is beautiful. As you know, I was born here at Swalaba and started life at Koliwoko. This is Bukum. We saw all the great boxers train here, so this is my home.
Ni JCC huye Koliwoko no anaka kuto mi nefe lebi efe me na mekra ni obi lebi ejogba ito mi fe ne sananto ebi boko mi woyo no mi wo gbege bi ase wo ba surprise so eje me ni obi o ba ko Vincent Okanme atoko e cloth me fe na no ye bia na train ye bia na fe no bia na ele maka kesi kemba bia imbasia.
The NPP parliamentary candidate for the constituency, Nilante Banaman, pledged to promote peace and appealed to his main opponent in the race to do the same.
History me in the annals of Odododiodoo nibi nikpakpa ni ekenoya keshele moba president ko bako Ghana ne fe ko agamasibi ko bako da nana adodan ko akufado e ka we yodogba sani kabe she waka on the 7th December nana adodan ko akufado e ka we yodogba sani wo wakala yodogba magba fa ye shibami maye nyemo eti mansomo.
No president has developed Gamashi like President Akufo-Addo. He has been so good to the Ga people. Leadership is service and not lording over the people. So I want to plead with you. What happened over the weekend is very unlike me or in the nature of the NPP. We plead with all those fomenting trouble to stop, and I ask you to speak to them. Please vote for us this election. Let the history of 20 years ago repeat itself.
Wake noya keshele mo jinoni wake ba gamashi ni noti grade ni wabachu wa gamashi ni watenshi wontu taflate ya eshibami iyeko MP shinyuma dromona ni bi fio ni government neighbor ni wontu yeshipo ne no eko bako gamane ni da wote loko me ebi ene eju egbena ajeso wa honorable mayor eju egbena Jerry Ahmed Said wa me ni tekuto ne mi fe ni government neighbor power ne ameju amegbena ame ani shelemo kenoya e pa wa gamashi ne le wa mi gba fai Odododiodoo bi ya eshibami December 7th afi ni menyo pepepe ne nye wuka wa wo igbele no ni nye fe ne awo 20 years ago nye sa nye fi anye awo afi ne won pa nye fa ya eshibami ake afi ne ni bi pepe ni wo change ni wontu